Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Let me just do a few checks to see if everything's working perfectly fine. Even though StreamYard did tell me everything was fine. Let's see here. Let me check my own. Give me a second, guys. Sorry before I start this. Right, yeah, I think the voice is working. So, yeah. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back. A big thank you for everyone that liked the videos and that's tuning in recently. Yeah, it's working over there. Sorry about that. Sorry about the intro, but yeah, thank you guys. I wanted to talk about a few transfers today. It's going to be a late one today. I was working, so I just thought, yeah, come back and talk some Liverpool news. Didn't want to not leave myself out here, not putting channel uploading on the channel. A few updates going forward on the channel. And we're going to be doing a new panel show soon on here as well to put out some more content with other different. Some of my friends, different football teams and stuff like that they do. So that's going to be another thing that will be nice for when I go on the stream. Different teams. So we're going to get some inputs from like Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans, Man United fans, other fans on there. That's going to be that's going to be going up soon. But today we have a few news to talk about. Some of the big ones, as you can see in the title, Nunez wants to stay, unfortunately. And then you've got Liverpool transfer updates and Wirtz incoming soon. Because we only have literally tomorrow to get this deal done over the line. And then Elliott's future as well that we're going to discuss also. So yeah, big up everyone that's watching it back. Everyone watching it back, please do leave a like and subscribe because we are trying to join the channel. Let's try and get to at least 10 like goals in the beginning. I see everyone that's watching, that's passing through. I appreciate the Liverpool fan base is very, very big. So let's try and get that sorted. Right, I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to speak about Luis Diaz first. So let me just get this up. Give me a second, guys. Share screen. Okay. All right, let's share the tab. Which one is it? There we go. So when I pop to... Sorry, I need to add it on, guys. There we go. Add to stage. Sorry, guys. I'm new to this as well, so bear with me. So we have here some news. Anything Liverpool. I love this X channel because I go through there sometimes to look at some news and stuff. So we have news here from anything Liverpool says. Nazar, well, I think it's Al Nassr prepared is paying an 85 million plus for deal for Luis Diaz. Already told Barcelona they do not wish to sell. So I know that Liverpool already that news that Liverpool do not want to sell Luis Diaz, and I appreciate that as well because I wouldn't want to sell him either. So 85 million for Luis Diaz would be amazing for the club, but I only would like to sell Diaz only if we do get another player in, and that player would be Rodrigo. That's the only one I see ourselves selling to get in. I don't want to see anyone else come in but this person, because I don't feel there's much players out there to get. So there is players like Anthony Gordon. He's actually from Liverpool, I think. Correct me if I'm mistaken, guys. But yes, Anthony Gordon will cost us a buttload of money. I mean, a buttload of money. That would be insane money. Another person, I think there is Gittins from Dortmund, but I don't think he's good enough to be replacing Diaz. We do need someone to come in that replace him, but it has to be a high level of football player, and the only one I think that can come in is Rodrigo, and then the level down to that would probably be an Anthony Gordon, because people do sleep on Anthony Gordon. I do think Anthony Gordon is a good baller, and that's someone I think that when he comes into Liverpool, he won't need to do a lot of running, as I explained before in my other videos. But if he was to come in, he doesn't have to be like a gun-ho winger, which he is at the moment. He'll be able to pick and choose when to move and cut in. He can work in the pivot as well, play on the left. His dribbling is amazing. So that will probably be good for his development also for the next level higher. But it will be also nice to see him in a Newcastle shirt playing Champions League. And on top of that, if he does well in the Champions League, his price tag probably even go up even more, which would be even more insane. So that's news there. But on Diaz, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, man. The Luis Diaz 85 million bid could be being prepared by El Nasser. So I don't know how to take this one because he's one of my favorite players in the teams. I know that some people want Luis Diaz to play in the 9, and he's been doing well in the 9, and he's been proving that as well. So we did have Darwin Nunez up front and Jota, but it looks like Jota's injuries is catching up to him, and he's started off, tailing off there at the end of the season. And this man Diaz here, as you can see, this guy was doing the business in here. So he was doing very well for us, and why not, man? Why not? He could probably become a striker, or if we do get another striker, which we'll talk about soon, which I'll have a little comparison here later on that we can talk about. But yeah, he could be a number 9 or backup Diaz for me because he plays well in there, almost like a false 9. But it's so crazy about Diaz when playing in the 9. He is a much obviously 100% better footballer than Nunez. His skill level that is much more better as in playing as a striker, because when we play with Nunez is more of an old school robust striker. With Diaz, he seems to be able to cut through the lines, go behind the defense and everything. What's up? Oh, what's up, Anfield Irish, man? I can see you guys. Hello, guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to leave a like, that would be great. Ryan Bizzle as well. Yes, big up N90. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Just wanted to do a little late night stream. Not sure how long I'll be streaming for, but we have to do work. But big up to you too, man. I appreciate you guys that are coming into the stream. Appreciate it, man. Oh, Anfield Irishman, I did watch your stream. I did watch your stream up after a while ago. I was at work. Good stream. Where's the Arsenal news at, mate? Liverpool fan channel, my bro. Liverpool at the top says 90 Talk, Ryan. But yeah, I'm gonna get some. If you want to come on at some point, I'm gonna get some fans, people on to talk some football news like Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal, and yeah, I don't know any Man City fans in London. Sorry, but yeah, so I'm trying to get some people on. I know some Spurs fans, but I'm trying to get people on to do that as well on there. But yeah, if you can, everyone should leave a like. Trying to get to at least 10 likes, that would be great. But finishing on the Nunez on Diaz situation, I was saying overall Diaz has become a better number 9 than Nunez in a short form of around 6 months, and that shows you how bad Nunez has been for Liverpool Football Club. But let me scroll down. Let me move on to some more news here. We're gonna go through a few news that's come through. Now I want to discuss oh my god, TK. Don't sell Diaz. Great squad player. Yeah, I don't want to sell him, but as you can see that the 85 million, how can you turn that down? Because if you can replace a Diaz with Rodrigo, that would be great. But news came out about Rodrigo, that Rodrigo actually had talks with Real Madrid, and he's actually going to play in the Club World Cup. So I don't think Xabi Alonso is going to want to sell his players, especially a talent like Rodrigo. But let me share. Let's see here my screen, because there is something I want to show you guys. Right, let me show you. There is some news here now. There it is here. Foreign Pattenberg has put out a tweet. It says an hour ago, no agreement yet has between Hugo Ekitike and Chelsea of Eintracht Frankfurt have also not received an official offer. A participation in the Club World Cup is currently ruled out. So I know that he was a target for Liverpool. It said unclear how things will progress. A deal in the next the next transfer window is still possible, but Liverpool remain in the race and have also held contract talks with the players' camp, as Nunez and Jota and Chase are all candidates to leave. Okay, so I didn't know that Jota would be a candidate to leave, because if Jota was to leave, we'd have to obviously come in and get some more players. It says rank the Premier League top 4 in order for next season. Premier League top order 4. You put me on the spot already, but I'm gonna say, as we're current champions, I'm going to go straight with Liverpool, and then I'm going to go City next, sorry, but not sorry. I'm going to go Arsenal third, and then it's going to be hard. I think Chelsea might get fourth next year, only because they're going to be getting Champions League, and they're probably going to get a better squad for next season. I think that's what let them down last year. That's my top four for next season. Sorry, Ryan. I know you're an Arsenal fan, but that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do, my friend. But back to the TK striker talk. This is someone I would actually like to see come in at Liverpool Football Club, because he is a very techy baller for me. At this point, anyone is better than Darwin Nunez at Liverpool at this point. Not in a rude way. I was watching Coppish before I came on here as well. They had a chat, said that would you want him as a backup striker. Now, I'm not going to say he's a bad backup striker. It's just that he wouldn't be bad for backup. It's just the fact that if a club is willing to pay you 55 or 70 million pounds for a player like Nunez, you take it. And plus, I don't want him to be a backup only because there's players like Jadon Danns who I think who fit the bill a lot more of Liverpool's playing style, that when they would come in, he would be more perfect to suit Liverpool coming in. So that's what I subscribed the other day, lad. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I know you Scottish Bear. I know you have. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. But this TK, I'd like him to come into the club. Most definitely. This is one of the players I'd definitely see. But we'll wait and see what happens, because Chelsea always offer these guys some death row contracts. I don't know why they do that. Smash the likes on the way in, people. Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate it, everyone. Smash the likes. So Chelsea do offer their players, some death row contracts, 10 years. I'm seeing people sign until 2033, which is crazy. It's moving like NBA, that owner over there. But that's who I would want to come in. There was some other news as well that I wanted to speak about. Let me get that off there, because there's a few other things that we need to have a chat about. Let's see at the stage. Move that one. Oh, stop screen staring. Cause there was Harvey Elliott news as well that I saw that we need to get up. That was crazy. Let's see. Yeah, I think it was from here. It was. I'm gonna get it up for everyone so everyone can see. And we have some Basetic news as well. Actually, that was an insane one. I'm gonna go here and see Basetic. So your thoughts on United possibly getting Gyökeres, what Man United can achieve next season. This is, I'm not going to say scary because it's too much, but Victor Gyökeres to United, for at the moment, he's seen as a proven goal scorer in the Portuguese league. So getting him in will be good for Man United, because he's proven to score in Europe, especially he scored a hat-trick against Man City in the Champions League as well. So can't go wrong with that. He's done some good new stuff there. So that'll be good for Man United. If they manage to get in Mbeumo and Gyökeres, and they've already got Cunha in, and they've still got players like Bruno Fernandes, their team ultimately looks different and a lot more better, and so they can attain their goals. So Man United are moving up. They're doing well in that sense. But the only thing is, would Ruben Amorim, their manager, be able to, manage all those players and his playing style? Because his free at the back is not working. So they're going to have to sign a lot more centre-backs. So that's one of my thoughts on them. But we got here, Sebastian Bajcetic faces a race against the time to feature for Liverpool in pre-season. After undergoing surgery on his hamstring, the injury occurred towards the end of his loan spell at Las Palmas. Now, everyone has high hopes for Bajcetic, so we all do it as a Liverpool fan base. We all want to see Bajcetic play well for us, because we all think there's a player in there. But is it coming a time where we can't bother to wait for him anymore? That is where it's coming through. I want to see him do well at the club. So we want to wait and see what happens to Bajcetic. Would you take Leao? 100%. 100% would take Rafael Leao. I know you're talking about at Liverpool. The only thing is, when I have seen him play, it's either I've seen him do a 10 out of 10 match, or he's like a 3 out of 10. There's some games where you see him, he's unplayable, and then some games where you're thinking, what is he doing? What is he doing? But yeah, that's a definite player I would definitely take at Liverpool. So yeah, I'll definitely do that. We've got no news here from anything Liverpool as well. It's a good X channel. Posting his stuff from the Cup James and stuff like that here. Now Liverpool, I think what happens here is that Liverpool don't dab into the transfer market because of the Coutinho, but we'll get into that in a second. So the opinion, Liverpool seemingly lost out on Franco Mustin. I don't want to say he's butchered his name. I'm going to call him Franco. To Real Madrid, Liverpool failure to sign him isn't down to one person, and Madrid's interest can be decisive. However, Reds must reassess how they contact business in South America. That is true, but I think Liverpool have been scarred from the move from Coutinho to Barcelona, and Coutinho actually came out and made a statement a couple of days ago saying that if he could do it again, he'd definitely just go and choose Barcelona. So that's the one thing he would do. He says, "Where's the Trent statue, mate? You don't get one anymore, mate. He doesn't get one anymore. He doesn't get one more. Look at you, cheeky. But yeah, he doesn't get one anymore, man, because Trent left us, man. So we're not gonna be doing that with Trent. He's a Real Madrid player now, so he's gone. But yeah, down to that, the Coutinho news that kind of messed up the club. So I don't think the club likes to get South American players anymore because their dream club is literally Real Madrid or Barcelona. So when they come running, those players most likely always leave. So that's why I can see there. So we're going to talk about the Wirtz news now. Florian Wirtz. Now, is this deal incoming soon? So we've got an update here. It says there was a lot of progress in the negotiation between Bayer Leverkusen and Liverpool FC for Florian Wirtz this weekend. A total agreement on a package worth 140 million to 150 million. It's very, very close. Wirtz will sign a contract until at least 2030. Now, we've heard so many news of this throughout the whole week. But I just hope this happens because this deal is dragging along now. It looks like obviously Leverkusen are dragging out for more money, and I don't blame them at the same time because Liverpool need to get their star man in, and I'd hopefully we can get that done for tomorrow on Tuesday. But at this moment in time, I'm not confident they'll get it done for the Tuesday. But I'm hoping we get a notification from Liverpool Football Club saying that, yes, this deal is done. And then hopefully we get the Kirkes deal done at the same time. And then we'll be able to celebrate getting 3 new players in before even pre-season's on the way so they can get a nice little break and come in fully rested and start the new season off with a bang. But yeah, Florian Wirtz is starting to get irritating, man. Let me know what you guys think watching it back. That would be great because Florian Wirtz for me is one of the top 10s in the country, or if not, is the top 10s. It's either him. People are saying Shirky, but Shirky he's shown talent because he's gone to Man City, but he hasn't shown as much as Wirtz because Wirtz has been a league winner, invincible in the Bundesliga, always gets 10 or more goals a season and assists as well. So this guy is just a stat merchant with ball producing product on the pitch as well, man. So good on the eye as well. So it'll be nice to see that. Imagine seeing Wirtz, Salah, Diaz, and hopefully we get a big number 9 in. I would prefer to see Isak. I hope we do get even try just a little bit here and there might change Isak's mind to say, you know what, it's time for me to leave Newcastle. This is what I want to do and come to Liverpool. But yeah, that's a good deal. Wirtz, we need that. You guys let me know. Indian Scouser. Hey, yeah, big up, bro. What's up? Let me know if you want to come in and have a chat. We can touch on Liverpool chat and stuff like that. Big up, man. Hope you're doing well. I'm waiting for you to do a show, Indian Scouser. I'm waiting for you to do a show, my friend. So we can go on there and have a good time talking some Liverpool news. So, yeah, but this guy, Wirtz, we need him. We need him indeed. All right. Okay, let's see here. Moving on to the next one. Let's see here. Let's scroll down. Now, this is funny news. I'm going to pause this here before they copyright me on YouTube. Steven Gerrard has become the bookmaker's favorite to become Middlesbrough as a new head coach. Sky Bet Championship Club recently parted ways with Michael Carrick. Now, that is a crazy swap for me if they do that. That is a crazy, crazy swap. As you know, Gerrard's one of my favorite player at Liverpool. Him going to Middlesbrough to coach. I don't know what not in a rude way. He hasn't shown anyone anything that he's amazingly great at coaching just yet. maybe he just need to get his philosophy more down. I think Michael Carrick was doing good for Middlesbrough, so I don't know why they got rid of him. But yeah, big up Gerrard anyway. Anything Gerrard does, we're going to support, and hopefully he does well at Middlesbrough. Okay, right. Let's see here. Now we got here. Jaros has actually gone to Ajax. He's followed John Heitinga out, our second coach at Liverpool, and he's gone to Ajax. So it says Jaros could be set for renewal with former Liverpool coach. Reportedly, he's throwing a deal for goalkeeper. Liverpool's most allowed to leave on loan are too high at the moment, but we know that this is going to get done. So yeah, Jaros, he actually came on against in one of this. Did he come against Palace? One of the games he came on, I remember, but he actually played well. So he's not a bad keeper. But yeah, him going out on loan will be good for him on there. You got Alisson there celebrating. Now, this is the one I want to talk about. Breaking news, Nunez is open to joining Al Hilal, but this might be old news because I know that there's been reports of him actually wanting to stay at Liverpool. So let me go to, there's a different channel. Let me see here that I normally go on. And it's LFC transfer rumours. They might have stuff on there. So give me a moment. I'm going to get that up for you guys so you guys can see that with me. We're going to get that up here. Let's see. Let's remove that and get that up. Next time I'm going to get up multiple stuff so I can actually see everything. Yeah, let's get it up now. So you guys are going to be able to see this right now. So here we have it here. Liverpool transfer room. It says Darwin Nunez has turned down Al Hilal's approaches. He is ready to leave Liverpool, which asked 55 million to sell him. Nunez's priority is staying in Europe. Okay, so that shows you he still wants to play in Europe, as wants to still maintain his career in there, because Europe is where it's at in football. That's the pinnacle of football, in my opinion. But we do have an issue with this one, because is anyone in Europe going to pay a 55 million tag for Darwin Nunez? Now, I would probably use him in a sell or swap deal. I know that everyone in the Liverpool fan base would like to get Alvarez in. We're all praying for that. So that's the deal that we all want. Alvarez will be our dream signing. Alvarez and Isak. Those are the top two ones that I'd love to get in. But other than that, it's just prospect players, which I'm not a really big fan of prospect players to come in at Liverpool, because we need someone to come in and actually start the front line and get someone in that FTK might work. It might work, but for me, the 80 million price tag for someone like FTK is a big gamble, and we've already gambled 80 million on Nunez. Are we ready to gamble on other money, even though we didn't pay up to that price? But the 80 million was with add-ons, I think, but we didn't pay because we didn't play him, so we didn't have to pay the extra 10 million, which Liverpool probably thought, yeah, we're going to get him at the club. So that's something we are not prepared to do. So I'm excited for this season, but if we have players like Jota and Nunez that are up for sale in the club, we do need to bring in one striker at least. But it makes me think that Jayden Danns, people watch this space. I said it first here on N90. Jayden Danns will be playing a lot more football for us next season, because I don't see us bringing in two strikers. So he would have to stay at the club and fill in when he can. For me, fun fact for me, I think he's actually a better player than Darwin Nunez. For me, all-round game. He's from his football genius, from the football brain to his movement, everything, scoring goals. Even when he finishes, he looks better than Nunez at scoring. It's not me being rude on Nunez, because Nunez is a good player in his own right, but just not fitting in with Liverpool, in my opinion. Let's see some more news here. That's the Wirtz deal. We need to get that over the line. You got Salah there working. Oh yeah, the next one I wanted to talk about was Harvey Elliott. So we're gonna have a talk about. I'm gonna scroll down here, and then you're gonna see. So it says here, Harvey Elliott statement. I think this was when he was on under 21's duty. So he is actually saying that. Let me come back here. He's actually saying, I need to reflect. I need to see if I'm content I'm doing what I'm doing and how I can improve as a player, because that's the most important thing. That is true. I just want to improve and to be the best possible version of myself. If that's to go somewhere else, then let me see what he said. Then that's what this needs to happen. Nothing makes me more nothing makes me want to leave. I love the club. I love the fans, the team. I support them as well. But most importantly, it's just about what's best for my career. Now, for me, I understand where Harvey Elliott is coming from. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments or watching this back. You can put that below. Harvey Elliott wants more game time. I know that there was links with Newcastle. Newcastle would like to take Harvey Elliott away from us. But how much do you reckon you guys would sell him for? Because he would probably could be up to maybe like a 40 million pound player in the English market. That's how much I want to get for Harvey Elliott. But with things like this, we'd have to get replacements in also. So that will be hard to see. I don't see any other youth team player that can come in and be a replacement for Harvey Elliott. I do think we need someone like him in the squad. But if we can replace him with a better player, that would be great. For me, I would definitely like a player like Adam Wharton from Crystal Palace in the team. That's who I'd want to come in and fill in for us. But then again, you know, the English tax, Harvey Elliott and Adam Wharton would cost a lot of money if you were to get someone like him in. So let me know in the chat, guys, watching it back. Would you want Adam Wharton to come in and replace Harvey Elliott? Because Harvey Elliott does come in playing in midfield, but we'd have to get another right winger at the club to obviously cover from Salah. Because we do have players like Kudus that's out there that is up for sale. West Ham offered him to Chelsea, but they're asking for a lot of money. I'll take Kudus at Liverpool any day of the week. I definitely would. So that is one to talk about there with that transfers. But he's going to be 23. He's still young. Harvey Elliott is still young. He still wants to keep around, man. He's a still young player. So he's got a lot of his career left. He did have a few bad injuries. But he's come out of them well, and he's still there doing good. Diogo Jota was at the Nations League. He won the trophy there. That's good for him. We got Wirtz there. Oh my days! Can't wait to see some more of that at Liverpool. They're just celebrating Diogo Jota there. This was from the 8th of June. The medical for Wirtz take place in a couple days. Well, we hope that happens. But I got something I want to talk about with you guys regarding the strikers now. Let me see here. Now we've got the comparisons. I found this nice, beautiful website which we can get the comparison for the players when they come through. So I'm going to show you guys this at the moment. When you guys see it, it's going to be new for us. You're going to be like, okay, we're going to do some football discussion here. Now, here we go. And boom, there we go. Add to the stage. Now, we have some serious chat going on here with the strikers. Now, these are all the strikers we have been linked with so far in the season, guys. Yep. So we're going to talk about Hugo Ekitike, Alexander Isak, and Benjamin Sesko, and João Pedro. And there's some interesting stats that I want to put out, but we'll get into that in a few minutes, okay? So we're going to go with all the games, start from games at the first. So Ekitike has scored 33 games. Has played 33. Isak has played 34. Sesko played 33, and João Pedro played 27. I think he got injured, or he got like a ban he had for a couple of games for in-house stuff with Brighton. But Isak has played the most minutes. Benjamin Sesko has surprisingly played a lot less minutes than Isak. I thought he would have played more, but then obviously Pedro has played less because he had the incident at Brighton. I want to go straight thing to goals, because the goals is the ones that sticks out for me. As you guys can see here, Ekitike got 15 in 33 games. That's in the Bundesliga. Isak, as you know, you got 30, but in 34 games, he got 23 goals, which is insane. And then you got Sesko in 33 games, got 13. And you got João Pedro, who got 10 goals in 27 games. So obviously the 23 goals is going to shout out to us from Isak, because that is amazing conversion rate. But when you look at the conversion rate overall, João Pedro has a higher conversion rate than everyone else. He's got a tiny bit more than Isak, but that just shows you, if you think about how João Pedro plays, all right, him in a Liverpool squad, he would definitely be able to attain to get more goals. People might not think João Pedro is what they want, but you also have to get what's also available to you as well. So João Pedro, for me, is a player I would like to see at Liverpool. Is there better players we can get at the club? Yes, there is better players. Like an Isak or Victor Gyökeres. I would put Gyökeres on there, but didn't have his stats. They only have the Champions League stats on for there somewhere. So for me, what I would like at the club is the two unrealistic options, which would be Isak and Alvarez, and then the other option would be Gyökeres. But João Pedro, for me, instead of getting the TK or Benjamin Sesko, for me, I like proven football players. So that's what I'd like to get at the club. And for me, João Pedro is a proven baller, and that's what I like. I feel like if you get players from the Premier League, you're more guaranteed of success in improving and going on to do better things because they don't need to bed in. They already know what all the teams play like. They can fit the system as well, and it's a much smoother deal going through with that one. So that's what I would like to see happen. But the conversion rate for me is a big one for me. Look, let me know, guys, what you think about that in the comments below. But everyone watching back in the live streams after, please do give a like also. I really appreciate it, as I am trying my best. I will get better at doing these lives. So this is like only my second live result, so I appreciate anyone that's been in there. Now, I put take-on overruns in this. I want to see who's good at doing some take-ons. Now, it looks like TK is the best when it comes to doing the dribbling, and I'm not surprised by this because he, out of all of them, is probably the most technical techie baller. When I mean techie baller, he's at the ball at his feet, close control, dribbling, and is more exciting than doing take-ons. So I already thought this would be the case when looking at him just playing style. You know, you watch complications videos, you see all of the comps when a player's linked, you go in there and you watch it to see what the player is like. So yes, take-ons overruns is 13, and you have Alexander Isak is 7. You got Benjamin Sesko is 4. Now that's not surprising because I did watch his videos and I thought, my goodness, this guy is a big lump. And he reminds me of Darwin Nunez. His technical ability is there, but it's nowhere near the other three on this list here. Nowhere even near. For me, I'm done with ballers that look like they got playing spaghetti legs. I need someone up front that can just do bits and even drop a shoulder. Because Darwin, when he drops a shoulder, it's like he's about to crack his ankle sometimes when he does it. So I don't even want to see that anymore. I have friends in Power League. Probably down the road, there's people out there that go to the park to kick ball that's probably got a better shimmy or a little feint than Darwin Nunez. So that's that basically. Let's see here. Sesko's 4, that's crazy. Take on overruns. João Pedro's got 9. I'm assuming take on overruns mean going past the player because we got take ons completed as well. Take on completed is 52 for TK, or whopping 52 actually as well. So it shows that this guy is amazing at dribbling and doing take-ons and likes to even go at defenders. Now, that's the best thing why I like seeing this. Going at defenders is the most important thing what I like to see. And for some reason, I see a lot of players in this era going down the line and cutting back and trying to beat the defender again, which makes no time, or going down the line and cutting back and passing it back to midfield. I'm thinking, what are you doing? If you're a winger, you're meant to go 1v1 all the time. Let the defender know that you mean business and you want to get past him, put a cross into a box or get a shot off. That is your job as a winger. All this cutting in business and passing it, I don't want to see that anymore. I don't want to see that from strikers, even with wingers or strikers. I see that a lot. Even with Nunez, sometimes he's trying to find an attacker for an assist. You're a striker, get the goal. So that's what I want to see, really. So we've got take on success is 46. Take on success for Isak is 47. Take on success for Sesko is a high at 54%. And then take on success for Pedro is 38. So take on success for being high for Sesko looks like because he got take-ons completed less as well. I'm guessing that probably could be ones where he's getting the ball up, chesting it down, maybe doing a dribble forward and then chesting it again. They probably could cast that as a take-on completion, I'm guessing. So if they had all written down what the take-ons mean, it's all into interpretation how you take these stats. So we've got take-on success as well. That was 46 there. Aerial duels 1. Now I definitely know Sesko was going to be winning this one because he is a big lump of a striker. He's always going to be winning that one. Let's check his height, because I know you can check his height on here. Does it show? If I click on here, he's 195 centimeters. He's like 6 foot something. Benjamin Sesko. He's a tall, big guy. Pause. But he's tall. He's tall. So that's expected to do. Aerial dual success rate is good. It's 57, almost half. More than half, obviously. Now, the 60% range of his aerial success rate, this guy actually goes and does well. So that part there is actually amazing for a big striker, but that's expected as well. But I'd like to show you that he's not someone who's scared, and this is a player that Arsenal would be actually going in for. So I know we was linked with him, but Liverpool obviously have decided to do the best thing and not go through with it, in my opinion. So that is good news from us. So what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to have a quick look at, let's have a look at Wirtz and Ryan Cherki, because I think there might not be too much between them actually. Let's look at his Bundesliga stats, and let's see if we can get Cherki up to see what the difference is. I spell Cherki, right? Oh, there we go, Ryan Cherki. Let's go to his League 1, 24-25, this current season. So we're going to discuss this on here. So as you can see now, we have Wirtz has played 31 games. Ryan Cherki has 30 minutes. Obviously, that's the minutes. They're not far off from each other. Now, in the whole season, this season, I should have put assists on there as well. Actually, let me add. I should have added assists on here. Edit stats. Where it's passing, yeah. Pass is great. Open play. There we go. Assists, because they're both number 10. So there we go. That's looking much better. Let's see here. So goals 10 for Wirtz. Like I was saying before, he always gets 10 goals in the season. Goals for Cherki got 8 in the French league. And then the conversion rate for Wirtz was 18%, and conversion rate for Cherki is 26%. So it shows that Ryan Cherki is more, let's say, his conversion rate is probably more. He probably takes his chances more, but then the conversion rate for Wirtz might shoot more than him a lot. But that's a good conversion rate to have. So not knocking Ryan Cherki there, because I did see a good goal from him against who did they play with the 5-4 match the other day. You guys let me know, you remind me, but he scored a banging goal the other day. 12 assists for Wirtz. He's got one more than the 11 assists for Ryan Cherki. So now I see why people are saying that they're not far off from each other, because their stats are very similar. Take on overruns 4, take on over 6, take ons completed. Bloody hell, 82. A whopping big. Okay, when it comes to take on completed, that's a big difference for Ryan Cherki. But I think that's because that is probably the pace, because Wirtz is a lot quicker than Ryan Cherki on the ball and with dribbling. So that's probably why. Take on success 50%, take on percent is 52, but that's still a good percentage to have, seeing that his take ons completed are around 82, which is crazy. Aerial duels as well, 9, which is not too bad, and aerial success is going to be a low 20%. It's probably showing he's not the most strongest player up then, because Ryan Cherki has a more aerial duel success, but aerial duels 1 is 4. So the ball's probably gone to Wirtz even more in that sense, in that way. So that's why it's probably that stat. But those two midfielders, hopefully Liverpool get Wirtz in, and Ryan Cherki looks like he's going to Man City, because they've accepted the bid there for him. So that's what looks like what's going to happen here. I'm going to check a few more news on X to see if anything else has come through. Any news here, just in case. I just want to see what's going on. Wirtz, just before I leave here, we got save. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this is just coming now from Lewis Steele. Let's see here. Some new news. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to pop it up and show you guys to see it. Let me see. Just want to get this up here to show everyone on here when it comes up. There we go. Media posts. It's not coming up here. I'll have to go back. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Bear with me, guys. Right, so it's Jamie Phillips Football Chats posted something, so I'm going to get that up. Let's see here. All right. Right. I'm just going to copy a link into the chat if anyone wants to come in and have a chat about the football before I go. So if anyone wants to do that, I've posted the link in the chat there. Just before I go, if anyone wants to do some last minute chat before I go, let me see here. There has been some new news and I want to talk about it. Is this one? No. Right. Let's bring this up here. So I just saw something that Jamie Phillips posted. It says and for buzz about an hour ago. It says Leverkusen are going to slightly budget on the 126 million asking price, maybe somewhere around 120 would do a deal. So that's some new updated news there for us to see. So that is actually good. Let's see anyone making any comments over there. So that's me commenting. I'm trying to get used to it. But I just want the work still to happen now, man. It's getting over the top now. It's getting pretty annoying because we want to get this done. We want to see him in the shirt. We want to post our pictures. We want to do our reactions. We want to do our teams to see how it would line up on there. So after I'm going to do next, I'm going to open another tab and show you guys how I'd like to actually have the team to line up next season. So I'm going to go in here and get my tab opened up and see how we can do that. And I'm going to show you guys now. So there we go, line up builder. There we go. So guys, this is what I would like our team to line up on. I don't think you can show a bench in this one, but also we don't need to do a squad title or anything like that because we already know. So we're going to go with the player faces, and I'm going to go for the keeper. You guys know it's going to be Alisson Becker in goal. He's going to start there. Our number one best keeper that we've had in a long time, Alisson, my G Becker. Now at right back, this is going to be exciting to see, to even put. That is Frimpong. Let's go. It's still got the buying sign there for some reason. That needs to change, but my Netherlands brother, Frimpong at right back. Come on, guys. This is the team that we're going to be doing and hoping to set up. I'm not even sure how much likes I have yet or anything like that. I'm going to check. We have 3 likes, so that's good. I appreciate you guys. Everyone that's liked, I appreciate it. There's 3 likes in the chat. There's 2 people watching. Thank you very much. Anyone that's watching, anyone that's still there, I appreciate you guys. You guys can let me know what you see in your team also as well. This is what I'm going to do with our team setup. Centre back, right centre back. We'll do it how we do it in real life. I'll get this off there. It's Konate. Let's see. Big boy Konate in there. Serious pause that. We got the French destroyer Konate at centre back. That's who I want to see in there. And we know we're going to put right here. We're going to put Mr. Virgil, our captain, my captain, Virgil, big man Van Dijk. Strong pause there. Strong pause. Then we have here left back. It has to be Kirkes. Obviously, he actually comes in at the club. But this is what our new... Look at that back four. That is looking beautiful. Look at that. Frimpong, Konate, Virgil, and Kirkers at the back, and then you got the big man Allison sitting in between the sticks of the goal. Now, let me change my formation. How do I change my formation on this? What is going on? I don't want a 4-4-2. I want to change my. Nope, I don't want to change that. I want to change my formation. Where do I go? Where do I go? Nope. There we go. There we go. Now, some people were saying they want to do a 4-2-3-1. So let's see how that looks. There we go. There we go. I would have done a 4-3-3, but let's go with this one. Now, let's see. My right centre mid is going to be Ryan Gravenberch. Look at this. This team is just so beautiful, man. I remember the days when we had people like Charlie Adams in midfield, Christian Poulsen. Man, those are the real bad days. I'm telling you, real bad days and upsetting days, man. Upsetting. But we got big ballers like Mac 10. You know what I mean? Mac 10. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my gosh. You're not telling me, look at this beautiful team, man. Champions League winning team next year. Come on, man. That's what I'm looking at right now, man. Let's see what else we have here. Now, obviously, you guys know what I'm going to put in there now. I'm going to put the German Florian Wirtz. Come on. Wirtzy. That's my bro. Let's go here. Mr. Wirtz in the number 10. Oh my gosh. Don't. Look at that. That is flipping sick. Wirtz in the 10. It's in the 10. It's in the 10. Right. This midfield is going to be doing bits. Can you imagine the triangles and stuff they're going to be doing in the games, people, man? Come on, man. Come on. Now, this way it gets a bit more tricky. Let me put the wingers up first. Let me put the wingers up because Salah's going to be right next to Frimpong. You know what I'm saying? Mo Salah running down the wings. Salah, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you know what I'm saying? Mo Salah will be in there. Down there. Anyone watching, you can jump in the chat at any time. Anytime. So that's cool there. Let's see here. Mo Salah on the right wing. And then who's going to play left wing? Let me see. Ooh. It's got to be Gakpo, innit? Oh, Diaz. I put Diaz. There we go. For me, Diaz is going to go straight into left wing. And then the dreaded number 9 talk. Who do I put in the number 9? Who's most likely for us to actually come in at the club? Obviously, we've got to put the team captain in there as Virgil. You get me? Got the captain sign there. Who do I put in, man? That's the only thing. We need a striker. And I'm just going to put him in to see what it'll be like. Let me put in the big boy Isak. Let me put the big boy in Isak. Now, look how that team looks. Oh, that's dangerous. It's dangerous. That's too dangerous, guys. Look. You're telling me this team don't win the Premier League this season coming up? Of course they do. Look, this team definitely wins the Premier League. This is a mad one. This is mad. Who else? And yeah, this is definitely a cup double, maybe a treble, maybe a quadruple. You know what I'm saying? Quadruples. But let's be a bit more realistic. Because there's one. He's not gonna come in. So what we're gonna do? Oh, you can move it around and everything. I didn't know that. He won't be able to come in there. How do I? Oh, there we go. Change. So what? This is the most realistic player to come in. Let me show you. This player. Yeah, this player is more realistic to come in. Oh, that's not his name. Oh, you can do a bench. I didn't even know you could even do a bench. Right, this is crazy. Let me see there. I'm trying to see how I can exit players on it, but and show you more. I don't want to reset the whole thing. There must be a way how you can do it. Remove. There we go. Duh. There, we've done that part there. So basically, Alvarez. This one would probably be the most realistic person to come in. This man there. Look at that. Look at apples you put Alvarez there. It's bloody sick. Julian Alvarez, you know. My striker. My striker, Julian Alvarez, in at the top. Number 9, doing bits. Look at that. Now that is a realistic number 11 for Liverpool next season. Obviously not, because we would unfortunately, what would be even more crazy if we saw this. Now this would be mad. If we saw this. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? Oh, that made me feel sick. Darwin up front next season. Oh my gosh. I'd rather play Dan's. Dan's not even a bad player. I just rather play Dan's and let me get him off there, man. That's making me feel sick. Let me get him off, man. The one we could play is how do you spell Victor? No, not Oshman. Actually, Oshman is someone I would like in there. Oshman is someone I definitely like in the striker role. That's my striker who the one I think we can't get Isak or Alvarez. That's someone I could think we could come in. But this guy's asking for like 35 million, 45 million a year, which is insane. He's not that good of a player to be getting that much money, which is ridiculous. So yeah, he's asking for too much money. But this is someone who I would definitely like to get in at Liverpool. Trust me. Let's see. Let's remove that. Oh no, I'm spelling Gokarez's name completely wrong. Let's see here. This is where the ADHD kicks in. Let's see. It's GY. I knew it was that. GY. Why's it gone? Alright. There we go. This is the one I'd like, but this apparently, guys, going to Man United. Or they're in talks with Man United, which is a bit upsetting in that sense because he is definitely a goal scorer, and it's something that Liverpool do need next season because we can't always rely on Mo Salah for being our goal scorer. So that is something that we would need. We need him to come in and do. So this is my team. What I'd like. That's the players that are attainable at the club. This would be my starting lineup for next season. So my starting lineup would be Alisson Becker at goalkeeper, Frimpong and Kirkus at right back and left back. The two centre backs would be Konate and Virgil, Gravenberch and McAllister in the middle, and then Salah on the right wing. Wirtz in the 10, Lewis in the left, and Gokarez up front. That is what I would do. Now, we could do a bench, but there's a lot of players that I don't think that will be on there on the bench. So there are players like Endo, stuff like that. The new Maradashvili will be on the bench as well. And who else do we have there? Curtis Jones, players like that. Let me see. Could I even get that up? We can do more, can't we? If I was to get the bench up, how would I do that? Oh, you can change the stuff around. I didn't even know that you could do that. That looks fun. You can put the numbers there. That looks like Ultimate Team. That is actually quite sick. And you got numbers. You got but yeah, that's my team for the next season 11 there. That's the one thing I would definitely do on here. I got to sort out next time for trying to do the bench players and stuff because you can flip the players all the way around. Oh, okay, that's nice. Display nationality. It's actually quite fun to use. How would I do the bench? Oh, here we go. The bench. Let's see, Curtis Jones. There we go. You got Jones. Done. Oh, it doesn't show. I thought it shows. Oh, Joe's underneath there. Oh, underneath there. Okay, nah, that's fine. I thought it shows in the corner. It shows something like a nice picture. But yeah, before I go, anyone in the stream can pop in before I go. If not, I'm going to be coming offline in around the next minute or so. I'll wrap up the stream as it is late and I do have work tomorrow. I just wanted to do another stream before not putting any content on my channel because I wanted to do that. We discussed a few things today, some transfer news about the Wirtz, Nunez staying, unfortunately, at this moment in time, and Elliott's future. I'm just going to do a last little check before I go to see if any other news has actually come out. So we can get like a bomber or Fabrizio bomber, or what they call it. So we can see there. I'm just looking through there now, but that's the team I'd like on the screen. I'd like for next season on there. I just want to have a quick more look. See, I can't see. No, it's just got some Man United news on X, and we don't care about Man United music. I mean, moves. Let's see if anyone I'm following has new moves. Raphael, obviously running the show, would love him at Liverpool. That's I can read here what I'm seeing. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, I don't see anything else at the moment. We're probably done for tonight unless new Foreign Wirtz news comes out more. So I'll leave that there. So, guys, I just want to say a big thank you for everyone that tuned in on the chat. I'm just going to go through a few names. I appreciate that. Even if you guys didn't stay, I'm just going to say big up Anfield Irishman. I appreciate it. You coming in. I have to come on one of your shows one time when I'm available because you do long streams, and it is good to watch back while doing some work. And like Ryan, don't worry, you get what you asked for. With the Arsenal stuff, when one of my friends jump online. Thank you for tuning in. Scottish Bear as well. I appreciate you. Subscribe the other day, lad. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. And Indian Scouser, as always, big up. Thank you for tuning in. We'll have to do a show together one day. That would be great, man. I appreciate you guys that came in. If you're watching back, please do like and subscribe. I want to try and get to at least 100 subscribers by the start of the season. Hopefully that would be great. So that would be a good goal. Well, the sub goal for myself. I'm there. I appreciate everyone. I can see there was there's been 4 likes in the chat so far. I appreciate everyone. Let's try to get up to 10, but I'm happy with the 4 that you guys did for me. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Tomorrow I will come home and try to do another stream. I will be doing a stream tomorrow with one of my friends, unless he cancels on me. So we're gonna do some chat from other football clubs as well. It's just gonna be called the N90's Football Talk Show tomorrow. I've changed the banner and everything, so you guys are gonna see it look different and all that kind of stuff. I might work on it tonight before I go to sleep as well. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. You guys will see that I'm trying to do a bit more on there. But yeah, everyone that tuned in, I appreciate you. I'm gonna show some. I might do some little LFC career mode as well on here, just for a bit of fun and banter and games playing, and put it on here as well before the season starts. Might do a player career mode and then an actual career mode when the Liverpool season starts in August. So yeah, I'm gonna do that on there also. So yeah, watch out for that one. And I'm gonna try and make a channel intro after soon. Should try film it on the weekend, make it a bit more funny as the opening for my show. Yeah. So again, don't watch it back. You might see me on other people's channels. I love talking football. Yeah, and big up anyone that wants to start a football channel, go and do it. Just make it. You don't have to think about it. You just sit in front of the camera and talk what you love, which is football. And that's what I love doing as well. So yeah, big up everyone else. Big up Liverpool fans, everyone. You never walk alone. And I have reached an hour mark and I will be gone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yep. Big up. Big up.